Hello, and welcome to another update video on DOT. Well, the DOT chart hasn't really done much in recent weeks. I mean, I'm starting here on the daily time frame just to get everybody on the same page, new viewers, and everybody as a reminder here. The situation is not great for DOT. I do not expect all-time highs. I know. A lot of people still are calling for an altcoin season, and I do still see the potential for another run, but I'm not as excited as you would probably find most people here on YouTube who are, as I said, still, still, how should I say, promoting or postulating moon targets, for DOT and others. I don't see it. It can happen. I mean, it's just that there is nothing in the chart that is bullish. In the very short term, what can happen though is here a rally into the resistance area, into the region between $6.16 and $7.15. I mean, I'm watching for that next, but the condition is that we're holding the $3.60 support level, which at the moment we're doing. The price is at least attempting to reverse to the upside here from this swing low, and so it's not looking too bad, but it's also not I mean, it's not really exciting what happened in the last week or so, but we're gonna take a look at that in a minute. But the yellow scenario can send the price towards $6.16 to $7.15. That would be within yellow wave C of 2. That's tied to just the scenario that this is a 5-wave move down into the April low, and then obviously the response would usually be a 3-wave corrective rally, right? And what we can do is define the target for the C wave. We do that by taking the length of the A wave, we go to the low of the B wave, and then the 100% extension points to $6.22. So this is in line with the 50% retracement. It's also an ideal target for that C wave. But the C wave doesn't have to stop there, so I want to consider we might go a little higher than that. But that would be the next upside target to watch, that $6.20 area. If anything more bullish happens, there is a chance that the white count is playing out, could take us into the region between $11 and $15 in a more extended C wave. So we can say this is an ABC. So sorry, not this one. This one, A, B, C. So it's a slightly different structure in both counts. However, I'm looking for a correction to the upside, a corrective rally, basically. So that means primarily I'm currently just watching for a C wave rally that is more bearish than most people, I guess, would see this chart, but still bullish in the short term. I mean, not really bullish. That's maybe not the right word, because it's not that, I'm really bullish. It's more like, look, there's a potential here for it to turn around. It's my primary count, but I think there are better setups out there. So the potential definitely exists for a bounce. I would expect it, but I'm not excited about it. So I am tracking, as you can clearly see here, upside. This is the swing low I showed you in April. We have a 3-wave move up into the May high, then also a 3-wave move down. So 3 waves up, 3 waves down. Sets the stage for a C wave to the upside in this wave too, towards $6.20 plus, in a 5-wave move up, because any C wave is a 5-wave move. Just gotta change the wave degree here, I notice right now, at least on this time frame. So yeah, that's what we're tracking to the upside. We have quite a detailed wave count here from the June low. This is always a bit of a problem in the altcoin sector. Nanostructures, I do label them mainly for educational purposes. Don't see them as too predictive. The smaller structures are not. So for example, this chart, I'm currently tracking here 1-2-1-2 setup, and then we could now be in the 3rd wave. But if this here dips below $4.14, then we're not in an upside impulse. So it will then become more likely that it might be morphing into a diagonal structure or something. So yeah, I mean, I can tell you this chart has a high likelihood of breaking below micro support, which I've added today to the chart. it's at $4.14. Below that level, the previous swing low will likely be tested again around $3.98. Okay, but against the $4.14 level, I mean, I'm watching if the market can continue higher, but these are just micro support areas. The next setup will happen in wave 2. These are the classic Elliott wave setups. 5 waves up, 3 waves down. So I'll keep you updated about that. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.